Hello everyone, and welcome to another video tutorial on my PHPBasics series. In this video tutorial we'll be talking a bit about comparison operators, which are mainly used in like every programming language. You're going to be using them every day in your programming, so we're going to be talking how to use them, and we're going to mention some of them, like for example, I want to start by mentioning the equals operator. Which means that you use this operator if you want to check if the two values are the same. For example, if you have variable which holds the value of 10 and variable b which holds the value of 5, and then I'm gonna write this. I'm going to be using an if and else statement, which is like you're going to be using it a lot whether you want to check like the values, or if someone has some privileges, if the object is null, is not null, you're going to be using it a lot. So right here I'm writing the if else statement, which says if and the expression in these brackets is true, then do something, and else, if it's not, do something else. So here I'm going to be using this equals operator. I'm going to say if the value of a is equal to value of b, which is not true, I'm going to say echo true if they are hold the same values, and I'm going to be saying the echo false if they're different. And if I go here and refresh my browser, I see that obviously it prints false because they're not holding the same values. Now this equals operator is only checking the values of the variables or something else that you're comparing. In some cases you want to be sure that the variables or something that you're comparing are of the same type. So if you want to check if something has the same like values, and in addition that that those values you're comparing are of the same type, actually those variables are of the same type, you're going to be using the identity operator, which goes like this. It's just like you add another equal sign, and now if I say like if I change this to 10 and if I use this operator, it's going to say that this is true. But if I were to change this to be a string, and if I refresh my browser, it says false, because now you have an integer value, and you have a string. And even though like in a numerical representation they will be the same, but you're also comparing with this identity operator, you were comparing the type of your variables, and they're not the same. For example, another fun thing is that if I put this as a string, and like I come here and do this, now if you're comparing two numerical strings, they're going to be compared as an integers. So I can return my equals sign here, and it's going to say true. To prove that this is actually compared as an integer, I'm going to change this to be 2, and put if like this to 3, and I'm gonna say if a is greater than b, and it's gonna say true again. So that will be about this equals and identity operator. The next one you can use is this greater than. For example, you want to be checking if one value is greater than other. Also less than, which does the quite opposite. If the value is less than the other value you're comparing, then also you can use this greater or equal to. For example, you have 5 and now you have 2, and this one checks if value of a is greater than b, or it is equal. So right there the first condition is met, and the value of a is not greater, but it's still is not equal, but it's still greater than b, so this will echo out true. You have this operator, and for example, if you want to check if something is different, If values hold the different, if variables hold different values, you can use this not equal sign operator. Okay, yeah, this is true, that because they're not holding the same values. You can also use less or equal to, which is going to say if the value of A is less or equal to B. If I change this to 1, it's going to say it is true. And so yeah, you're going to be using these operators a lot, so make sure you like go over them, and we're going to be using it quite often in other upcoming videos. Thank you for watching.